Morning, everybody. Starting out in the fog. The rain has quit, except for what's dripping off the trees. I don't think it's gone for good, but while it's gone, I'm getting gone. At least 15 miles today to a shelter. Maybe more, depending on how early I get there and what the conditions are. There's a bunch of people here, and if they all head for that shelter, it's going to be the same thing as yesterday. We're going to overflow. Today I'll hit 300 miles somewhere along the line toward the end of the day, which is a good thing. If it quits raining, I'll bring my camera out, take pictures. If it stays raining and wet, I'm gonna leave it in a bag in my pocket. Things are starting to smooth out, you get used to everything, all the changes. I think my next hostel's 4 days away. That'll be an inside shower again instead of an outside shower. I was gonna make it 3 days, but that's 320s again, and I need to give my feet a rest a little bit. They're a little sore on the bottom. I think it's from all the pounding on the rocks and stuff I've gone through. Gotta give them a chance to get used to it. So anyhow, that's this morning. And if I see anything, I'll let you know. Talk to you later. Hey everyone, it's me again. You know, you train for this, or you try and train for it, and if there's somebody watching this who's thinking about doing it, I'll tell you right now, more stairs. You have two types of hills here, it seems like. The inclines, like you're on a treadmill, but they go up to like 45%, which makes the treadmill always on. It goes to 14%. It's kind of a joke. I did hill repeats at the sledding hill. That pretty much matches some of these hills. If you could do them for hours, for a few weeks, you'd be ready. Those aren't the worst though, or worst or hardest, whatever. It's the stairs. There are man-made and natural stairs here, and they're steep a lot of times, and there's no building code saying the stairs cannot exceed 7¼ inches or whatever the code is. Now, a lot of these stairs are made with rocks or logs that were dumped on an angle just to keep the runoff and erosion at bay on uphills. And that's where they get me. I don't think you can do enough stair repeats. Climb the tallest building, go to a gym and get on the stair stepper for a few hours. I did it. I did some of it. Nowhere near enough. And I'm finally getting the hang of it. I can now mostly get up the hills, mountains, without having to stop on the 30% incline or so. But that gets heavier than that, 45 or so. I find myself needing a glass of water or a bite or something while the jelly leaves my legs and I catch my breath. Every day, up mountains, down mountains. You gotta be ready for it. Talk to you later. Here's a little taste of what I was just talking about in my last video. Now it clears out. Yeah, here I am again. I've hit the trail, hit the ground 5 times on the trail so far, and it was 2 times in the last 2 minutes. Wet leaves and slippery clay. That's not my complaint though, that's not why I did this. Here's my water source for today. Pretty cool one. You start out here, you got nothing, and then all at once it pumps out of the ground, and someone put a pipe in right where it comes out, so you got a big water flow coming out of there. It goes along there and it disappears right back in the ground again. It does not cross the trail. So real heavy flow. I mean, that's gallons pouring out of there, and it disappears right back into the ground. All right, everybody. I'm at Firestop Knob or something like that. Unbelievable. We'll start out on the side we're used to seeing. Mountains and clouds. That's the warm side, because the cold front came in and about 25 degrees colder on the west side here. Here we go. Is that crazy or what? Hey everyone, end of day 24, I think. Does that make sense? Probably. Ended up being a great day. A lot of elevation and a lot of steep hills. If you notice on the slideshow, the steep hills that I was talking about came into fruition right to the top, and then you seen that that beautiful vista that was out there for us. But yeah, a lot of elevation change, a lot of technical climbing almost to get up to the top and then back down, especially with a 30-pound pack on your back. It throws you off balance. There was something else I was going to talk to you about. Oh, yeah, made it 300 miles. I'm at a shelter, Jerry's Cabin Shelter, I think it's called. 301.8 miles up the trail. So I got another milestone, another 100 miles are down. Temperatures dropped. I think it's 25 or 28 degrees or something like that. That's why I'm bundled up. I'm getting ready to go into my sleeping bag and huddle out for the rest of the night. Just wanted to finish this up. A couple of days, 2 more days, I think I'll be in Irwin, Tennessee. And I'll stay at a shelter there and resupply. Might be rain tomorrow again, I'm not sure. It's kind of sketchy more than a day or so in advance in these mountains. They have a hard time keeping track, and then I'm moving forward, which throws everything off too. So, oh, I know what I wanted to say. We got cold weather here, but back home, my wife, Northern Illinois, my wife got 5 inches of heavy wet snow. And of course I'm down here and she's up there, and the neighbors know it. And I want to appreciate, tell them my thanks for coming over. So Terry and Chris, hope you both know I appreciate that. It's a good thing. I won't forget. All right, the rest of you, talk to you tomorrow.